Evening. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the penultimate round of Ultimate Racing League, League 4. And we are here tonight, and literally tonight, because the track is pitch black, at Trial Mountain, which is one of the oldest tracks in Gran Turismo history. It is a fictional track and one of the all-time classics. It is such an amazingly designed track. And we are here we are here basically racing in, I've already gone wrong. Cut, take two. God, I'm not with it tonight, am I? We are racing the McLaren, is what I was going to say. The McLaren 650S Group 4, as we have been all season. The championship is more or less settled in terms of who's going to win the championship. That is going to be Stormfly. He's untouchable and rightly deserved. He's won almost every race. He's won, interestingly, every race this season except one. And guess who won that one? You're looking at his feet right now. By the way, foot camera is back. Look, way, look at this. Yes, look at my feet. Aren't they amazing? I'll try and have some kind of script of things that I'm going to say tonight. But the first thing I want to say is that we get going in 5 minutes' time for qualifying. And same as always, we're going to have two races. The first race, we go in qualifying order. And the second race, we go in reverse order of race one. And in the second race, there is a mandatory pit stop. And we have to use 2 compounds of tyres. So give a shout out in the comments if you're new to my streams. If you're watching for the first time, don't be shy, come and say hello. We're big on participation, even though I never reply to any comments whilst I'm racing. Why don't I? Because it's A, quite hard to do that, and B, I can't see them. So for now, I'm not a professional streamer, but I do try and read all the comments after the race and everything, and reply and such. And feel free to have a natter amongst yourselves. I won't be talking about the football for anyone watching the FA Cup this weekend, mainly because I don't know the results, because I'm not a football person. I'm not really into it. But go team. I'm sure 50% of the teams have won and 50% of the teams have lost. That's what I know about football. And also tonight, there's the IndyCar on tonight. So there's a lot of things to watch tonight that are better than Britain's Got Talent. Not just this stream, but lots of motorsport on and some football as well. So if you're joining us tonight, I thank you for finding me more interesting than whatever you see online or on TV. What am I saying? Again, I'm waffling. If you're new to the stream, come and say hello. And if you're one of the regulars, I just want to say thank you for watching and cheering me on. I am absolutely thrilled that before this season started, I was getting 2 or 3 views per video. I'm now constantly getting 24. So some people out there are enjoying this, and I just want to say thanks to all of you people. I also ask you to please forget last week's stream where we learned that I cannot drive in the wet. It turns out it's a skill that I don't have. What we're going to do, by the way, before this race starts, I just need to stop waffling ever so slightly and take a look at the leaderboard, because I want to see how fast... Actually, why is the camera facing backwards? That's weird. There we go. I'm glad that didn't happen during the race. The camera got stuck backwards. I want to see how fast Stormfly is, but he's not giving it away. That's live, 158.9. That is very fast. That will put me under some pressure. I think my best was 158.8. So that's live, clearly able to put me under some pressure tonight. But I'm not putting myself under any pressure, because the battle for second and third in the championship, we've got this race, the second race, and next weekend's finale to go. And I just need to score a decent result. I don't need to score mega. And I also want to try and help That's Life where I can, not by sort of letting him through or giving him an unfair advantage, but I just don't want to get in his way, and I don't want to cause any strife that might impact his championship, because unlike me, he's in a really tight battle for third place. He had an unlucky disconnect last week, where he got booted out of the race, and he was on for a really strong result. So that means basically he's now under pressure for third place in the championship, and I don't want the championship to be decided that way, and I also don't want to be responsible for ruining someone else's championship with a silly dive or a move or something like that. So I am just going to do what I can to keep it nice and gentlemanly. He is my teammate. I don't want to just be like his rear gunner and just let him take the lead or whatever. You know, I don't want to be like Rubens Barrichello with Michael Schumacher, or basically any of Ferrari's second drivers. I want to actually give him a race, but I will avoid going for unnecessary moves and overtakes. Right, we are starting, and I've just got to get my social media stuff sent out. So I'm just, I've got that done just in the nick of time, and I just need to mute my phone because people like to phone me whilst I'm on stream. It happened a few times actually. So we've got 10 minutes now to go out there and put in the best lap that I can. I think the way Gran Turismo works is it's random what order you leave the pits in, and I've not left near the front this time, so this could impact my qualifying a little bit. And those who are good at maths will realise that it's, well, if you've been paying attention, it's 2 minutes a lap round here on average, and we've got a 10-minute qualifying, which means if you really want to get in all of the laps that you can in those 10 minutes, we basically need to race all the way through qualifying. But what I don't want is to be getting held up by slower cars, and there are some cars in front of me. I'm not calling anyone slow. Actually, I've got a really fast guy behind me. I've got Stormfly behind me. Bugger. I think I am just going to have to really back out and just buy myself some space. Willard's one of the quicker guys in the championship, and I can't see him conceding any space to me. I don't expect people to just go, oh, it's panic at the Tesco, I'm going to let him through. Can we get past Sid? Probably not. We don't want to be racing like this on an outlap, really. So I'm just going to back right off now. He's obviously, I think, going to go and try and overtake. So I'm just going to slide right down. And go. I don't know if I've left enough of a gap. Right. Time to focus. This first corner is very tricky. Trying to carry more than 120 through there is very difficult. Power on as early as I can, brake at the light. Had to have a second stab at the turn in there, maybe lost a few tenths. I'm gaining on these guys too much. These guys are going to get in my way down here. I've not timed it right. This is a problem. I'm getting a bit of a tow, I think. So braking just before the tree. Trying to go on that crosshatch. I'm getting some dirty air off Sid. Brake at the tree. I might just pit after this lap. Although that's sort of changed my mind a little bit. It's not been the perfect lap. It was very distracting following Sid, and I'm hoping whoever this is in front is just going to clear off out of the way. I think it's Willard, because he's taken a penalty, so he's going to have a really terrible start to the lap. It is Willard, I think. And yeah, there's no point in me continuing that lap. I'm disappointed. I'm not going to make a big deal out of it, but I am disappointed there that Willard had a penalty at the end of the lap, and there's just no point in him continuing because he's not going to set a fast lap with a penalty. Just watching. Oh God. I saw a column of cars coming at me there. We've got another back marker to deal with on my qualifying lap here, but very nice lap from That's Life. He was capable of doing that time, and he has done that time, so I know that I've got stacks of room for improvement, but I just need a lap where A, I drive well, and B, other cars don't get in my way, because I lost quite a lot of time in the last sector there with Hoppers. Well, was it Hoppers? Or was it, no, it was Sid the Sloth, wasn't it? It's all part of the strategy though. I mean, I'm not blaming him, I'm blaming me for not leaving myself enough of a gap. I should have backed off even more than I did. I'm going to have the same problem now with Castellan. I gain a ton of time over Castellan on a good lap. I know Castellan's a couple of seconds slower a lap. So you see, look, I'm gaining already here, and by the end of the lap I'm going to be pretty close to Cass. So it's all just about trying to find that gap in traffic. You'd imagine on a track this long that it's really easy to find a gap. I don't know who's coming up behind me if they're on a fast lap. I can't leave it any longer because the car behind's gonna get in my way. So this is gonna be a problem. I can tell. I'm only gonna get one attempt. I've got a car coming out of the pit lane, I think. Yes, I've got a car coming out of the pits, and that's distracted me enough. Yeah, this lap's aborted. I really need that space. Right, I think I've got it this time. But look at that, half the track is empty. It's the half that I'm not on. All of the cars are nose to tail. I can't actually see the majority of the map there, which is a bit of a problem, but I'd rather be showing you my feet than being able to see where everyone is on track. I'm basically going to have one attempt here to beat That's Life. We're both beating Stormfly, which is very interesting, very nice to see. I think Stormfly must have a better lap in him, surely. So I could potentially be starting this one in third place. But the points are scored in the race. It'll give me a bit of a dilemma if I'm starting behind That's Life as to how much I attack him. Because as I said, the championship's more or less sorted for me. So long as I finish ahead of Willard, then I'm pretty much sorted championship-wise. I don't think even That's Life can really catch me in the championship because of the disconnect he had last race. I haven't worked it out yet, but it just gives me that dilemma, doesn't it? But it puts a lot of pressure now on this lap to get this lap. Oh, I'm glad that doesn't happen on my fast lap. In fact, you know what, I'm going to back right out of it as well because we've got 1 minute left. We can do the final lap in that minute, but yeah, there's a guy up ahead going really slowly around that final chicane, so I just want to really hang back. I'll be really annoyed. Oof, that won't count against me. I'll be really annoyed if someone comes out of the pits right now, because you can't complete a lap. Full send, full send. I made a mistake. Just give me a bloody penalty. Well, that's that. I might as well keep driving just in case somehow I can outdrive the penalty. Or maybe just to see. Well, I was slightly down anyway because I made that mistake. And this lap's a bad one anyway. So let's just call it. Let's see what Stormfly's up to. I'm very surprised that he's slower than both of us. But if anyone could put in a ridiculous lap, it'll be Mr. Stormy the Fly. Let's see. Watch this do it. It takes me. Well, nice pole position though for That's Life. I'm more bothered about racing Stormfly anyway. That's the result That's Life needed anyway, isn't it? He's in first, Willard's in fourth. But I know in the race, if I can get past Stormfly, that's a big ask, isn't it? If I can get past Stormfly, what am I saying? That's hard enough as it is. If I can get past him, I can have a go at That's Life, but I won't risk everything for the win. I think as the Red Bull F1 team would have said, multi 1-2. But at the same time, the sort of guy That's Life is, he wants me to have a proper race anyway. He doesn't want to be gifted anything. It might not even be in my power to gift him anything. Depends. I mean, I just feel like I had a very unlucky qualifying there. I only had that one attempt, and I was going absolutely all out there. Paid the price. Tried to hook it into that first turn at a ridiculous speed. Maybe should have not turned across quite like it did. Yeah. It's a shame. 158.8, I can beat that. I can beat that. 158.6. But there's no point in saying that. You've got to actually do it on the day, haven't you? And I didn't. And I think, in hindsight, what I should have done is just wait a minute and go out afterwards. Like, go out after the whole pack had buggered off, because I really underestimated the fact that what's his name, Sid the Sloth, is well down the order. I think we're going to see on the results that he's seconds off the pace. So I just underestimated that, hadn't I? Let's see if we can scroll up through this and see what Sid was doing lap time wise. 2:04. So, sorry, 6 seconds a lap slower. No wonder I caught him. Nothing against him. Everyone's welcome in this championship. You have also got to remember, this is the bottom tier of this championship, and you've got drivers like That's Life and Stormfly and me taking part in this very entry-level championship, trying to climb out of it, trying to go to the next level. We all have to start at the bottom level and work our way up. It's a pyramid. So, there's all sorts of skill levels at this level of the pyramid. I think as you go up to the higher levels, obviously the leagues start to be filled with people who have won races in order to climb the pyramid. To put it in perspective, Stormfly does some other races in the midweek, and that is not a pyramid scheme. A pyramid. It's not a pyramid. It's more just like an open format where anyone can turn up, and he beats some of the big names. He's beat Manos, and anyone who follows me in my other league racing will know just how fast Manos is. Manos is a monster, and Stormfly beats him. So, you know, there's a big split in talent, is what I'm saying. Right. Now we've got to do it 13 times in a row, which is funny because I thought the race was 12 laps. I've got that wrong. Let's go radar. The radar is very useful for knowing where other people are. By the way, I'm not weaving the car. I think the game's doing that for me. It's making me dizzy. Oh, we've got a glitch. So I think we will. I mean, this is a weird way to start a race. Imagine just for fun if we had to race like this. We have got a famous Gran Turismo bug. This is going to delay us by some time because, unfortunately, now the admin of the room, which is Sid, has now got to manually position us all in the order that we qualified in. So I really hope he took a screenshot. He's got to reset the race, make sure all the settings are correct. I was about to say I think everyone's in order, but they're not. So, yeah, because I definitely wasn't. Oh, okay, now it's starting to come into order. I wonder if it just orders itself. Maybe it does. Because that looks like roughly the right order to me. Actually, no, I think... Oh, I was about to say that's championship order, but no, then it'd be Stormfly me, then that's live. So, yeah, I think it might have just fixed itself just there. But, yeah, we have these occasional glitches with Gran Turismo. I think what happens is if someone disconnects or has a bit of a bad ping to the server, then it does that weird thing. I think the settings are still wrong, though, so Sid needs to skip qualifying and go straight to race. There we go, he's done it. Yeah, I definitely couldn't be a room controller, an admin. I just wouldn't know what I'm doing. I'd have forgot to take a screenshot of the result, to be honest. Now it's put us in championship order. I wonder how it does that. How does it... Oh, it puts us in ranking order, that's why. And the ranking order happens to be the championship order, proving that the Gran Turismo ranking system maybe is actually accurate. Yes. The thing is, my ranking, the A ranking, makes people think that I'm better than I am. Like, everyone looks at a driver rating A and they'll be like, oh yeah, you're a really good driver. No, mate, I'm not. I'm really not. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty crap. Like, an A+ is a god tier driver. So, you know, that's when Stormfly first entered the championship. I was just like, oh god, we've got an A+ rated driver. Like, I've never beaten an A+ rated driver until I managed to beat Stormfly that one time. Congratulations, Stormfly. You've popped my A+ cherry right there. First time I've ever beat one of you. So during this little intermission, what happens is my feet go cold. My mouth goes dry. By the way, so, you know, I had this sort of joke going on throughout the streams. You know what, can I just maybe move these pedals, make them more sort of in view? Because you can't really see my brake pedal, can you? There we go. Actually, I just want to say, I'm just going to get sidetracked. New brake pedal. It was holding me back a little bit throughout the season, and we are actually getting going now. Fingers crossed this one works. Sometimes a little bit of a reboot is all it needs. By the way, I say that I'm pretty much guaranteed to promote in the championship. Oh my god, what happens if I get disconnected during the race? That is a scary thought. I really hope that doesn't happen. Right, I've got to remember then to set the brake bias. Ironically, in practice, I was practicing with the wrong brake bias. Oh, the car's not weaving this time. There we go. That looks more normal. Right. Let's just concentrate. First corner should be more or less flat. Stonefly having a cheeky look at that life already. Oh, that's life's made a mistake, and that's allowed Stonefly to get up the inside. I can't really capitalise. And he's trying to get him back already. Look at that. In the slipstream. I've got Willard right behind me as well. I wonder where these guys are braking for this corner. He's going for it. Willard keeping up quite nicely. And yeah, just need to keep with them and break that gap. Willard's under attack behind from Clegg. Got to break the toe to Willard. He's done well keeping up with all of us this lap though. Taking it easy. I can see strengths and weaknesses of that life, so I'm just sort of studying. Yeah, he's weak through there. But he's quite good through here. Oh, he's ran wide. Can I get a run? Going for it. Nice clean racing, that's what we want. Eyes on Stonefly now. See, I said I wouldn't be his rear gunner, gotta play it fair. Stonefly 1.8 seconds to lead. See what I can do about him. pushing hard. Nice exit there. Bad exit for me there though. I think That's Life will have a go at me down here. I'm going to do what he did to me. I don't think he should have raced for that. I think I've got to be fair, mate. I've got to be fair. I know he had a bit of a run, but the corner was coming to me, wasn't it? I've just got to be fair. As long as he doesn't have problems with Willard. But this is not helping me go after Stonefly, is it? That's nice. Very fast, 2 miles an hour up. Gained quite a lot on Stonefly. I think he made a mistake. Better run that time. Didn't make the mistake. Oh, That's Life's got a... Why has he got a penalty? It must have been... Maybe he made a mistake in Sector 1? I don't know. Stonefly isn't pulling away. And I've actually gained on him through there quite a bit as well. Nice exit. I'm pulling him in. That's Life's had to take his penalty. I hope he's lost the place. Whoa, God. Not very good in that first sector. Yeah, losing like 4/10 to Stonefly in the first sector, but then I sort of pull it back after that. But nah, no hard feelings to That's Life. I think I was entitled to defend the inside of the chicane there. It was coming to me. I think he has to just maybe be a little less optimistic, because he was never going to get past me. I know, you know, I'm just thinking what would he be saying as he listens to this after the race, but I'm hoping he'll be agreeing. I know that I'm outspoken and stuff, but I've got to say it how it is. So, Stormfly is pulling away from me on this lap. I've not had the best of laps. Willard's actually staying really close. Willard's having the race of his life. 7/10 that I lost that lap. God, I'm taking some risks there. Stormfly's just more consistent than me, and he's faster than me through that first sector, and now I'm losing the car a little bit as well. Yeah, it's giving him a nice bit of a gap. Or maybe he's he's losing a bit of grip as well though. Maybe it's just affecting us both, because I thought he would easily pull 2-3 tenths on me there. That was a really poor sequence of corners for me, but that's life's got back through. If he catches me back up, I'm not going to fight him. But what happened to not fighting him on lap 2 there, or 3, whatever it was? Well, I've got the inside and I'm ahead. I'm not just going to pull over. So anyway, so the gap to Stormfly is really just in that first sector. Over the rest of the lap, it's about the same. Yeah, you can see that I'm pushing ridiculously hard through there. That was good. Mind you, completely missed the inside there. So another 5/10 to Stormfly. And he's actually performing better in the race than he did in qualifying. His fastest lap is faster. I need to be faster through the middle part of that apex, but I don't know how. I feel I'm all right through here. You know, that's not too bad. Maybe a tiny bit late on the accelerator, but come on, the tyres are wearing quite bad. Wait, he's just taken a penalty, hasn't he? He has. He's really slow as well. Oh, a 1 second penalty maybe. He is, he's lost a ton of time. I think I'm going to get a penalty for that though. That was a bit too much. Yep. But let's just put him under pressure until he can see that I've got a penalty. That corner's so hard in the dark. Yeah, he's kind of pulled the time back now, but it's going to be my turn to get that penalty. I don't know if he got a 1 second penalty or a half second. It felt like he got like the full kablam for 1 second. Wrong gear. That was nice. Yeah, gaining on him, but shame about this bloody penalty, isn't it? You have to take it now. And it does make you very slow down this straight. Yeah, I think he only got half a second. Because, yeah. That was better. That was better as well. Tyres running out of grip there. God, that corner is so hard in the dark. The second race is at morning, so should be able to see a bit better. Braking just before the tree. The tyres screeching, bleeding, no more. Go down to second there. Front end wouldn't play with me there because that front right is absolutely dead. This is still faster than taking the mediums though. So for those who watched Suzuka race 1, you can see that I was up to my usual tricks, trying to think outside the box, taking medium tyres when everyone else took soft. And wasn't the smartest thing I could have done. It was a good lap to say I took a penalty on it. I'm just slowing down a bit through there though now. Not really commented on the foot camera, have I? Bit wide there. But that was nice. I even got 5th gear on the exit. That's life is maintaining the gap at 1.96 seconds. He's basically matching my lap times. So no pressure on me here. Joke. You know. My middle sectors are looking alright. to get out of the accelerator there, though. That wasn't good. I haven't got the pace for Stormfly. It's a shame that I couldn't like stay behind him and take his slipstream, because then this would have been quite close. Three more laps to go. Got to survive the death corner 3 more times. That was a decent exit speed that time, though. And that was smooth. To be just a 10th down off my personal best with tyres that currently resemble some kind of chocolate is not bad. But whatever I do, that's life, is copying. That gap is just identical. And you know what? He's got Willard right behind him as well. Everyone just doing a really good job in the race. Oh, that was nice. Why didn't I do that every lap? Couple of nice corners, yes. God, I'm having to push. Gained a bit on that Slife there. I think he might have just had a messy corner, or I've just gained. Maybe I'm just driving well because I've gained on Stormfly there. I don't know what I was wooing at, because that was really slow, half a second down. Oh, he's gained a ton on me through there. Yeah. Really ropey. Need to hold on to this. Tyre's not happy. Right, last lap. No mistakes, Chris, no mistakes. Just take it easy. That's a bit slow though. Tyre's really hurting. Couldn't get on the power any sooner. He's not in the tow, he's gaining on me. Fair play. Another lap and I'd be in trouble. But there ain't nowhere he can pass me unless I make a huge mistake. I'm tempted, like, do I give him the place for the championship and everything? But at the same time, I don't think that's how he wants to race. It's a shame that the on-track action was dicey, but I genuinely don't think I've done anything wrong. I was in the lead and the corner was coming to me, so anyway. I'm just catching my breath, having a drink of tonight's not a sponsored drink, which is Sprite Zero. My opinion is it rhymes with something, and that's how it tastes. I think maybe on the can they've got a bit of a typo that maybe it shouldn't have been Sprite, it should have been something else. I've got to make 1 minute 38 seconds worth of small talk. Maybe I should just count down, like 128, 127. Now is the perfect time to like and subscribe to my videos. If you are not already a subscriber, would be very welcome if you could go subscribe. I know some of you watching already do. You legends. You know, that's really good of you. I've got to switch my brain now into reverse grid mode, and this is where the risk of losing championship points becomes greater, because it depends on how we're going to get through the grid. I'm going to start in front of Stormfly though, which is a positive. But I think that was a fun race for me. I'm hoping for Stormfly and for That's Life and for Willard. So we were all having our battles. Willard stayed really close. He didn't look like he was there in practice. I wasn't paying attention in qualifying, but in practice, I was thinking, well, it's going to be between me, That's Life, and Stormfly, and he joined the party. So nicely driven. Everyone has strong tracks and weak tracks. I think in the chat, in the group, I said that this is one of my best tracks. So people will be like, "What? You didn't win, and it's your best track?" Nah, it's one of my favourite tracks. It's not necessarily my best track. I'm not particularly strong through the tunnel in Sector 1. That's where I was clearly losing a couple of tenths every lap, and then the rest of the lap I was hanging on to the same pace. So, yeah, I've got weaknesses around here. A track that I would say I'm, really good at is a track where I don't think I've got any weaknesses. Would I go as far as to say Le Mans? That's next week's season finale, as far as I understand. That do I have any weaknesses there? I don't think so. I'm pretty much on it around that lap. I love Le Mans. Sound like I'm flexing or bragging, but no, I absolutely love it. It's one of my favourite tracks. But this is one of my favourite tracks for a different reason. This track I've been driving on since I was 12. So it's changed a little bit. They have adjusted the track in Gran Turismo 7 compared to how it used to be. The opening sector is a bit more hilly and bumpy and a bit pickledy. But the biggest change is actually the final sector. So the bit where the red dot's just going around now never used to be a slow sort of first gear left then right. It used to be known as a bit of a death chicane. Oh, and it's daytime. Makes a change having the night race first, doesn't it? Done all my practice in the night as well, so maybe this will be a bit easier for me to spot my line. And as always, what we need to do now is to try and figure out who's going to take what tyres. Stormfly taking hard tyres. I don't know. Because he's going to have to come back through the pack later on in the race. I actually don't know what the pit lane penalty, not the pit lane penalty, but what the pit lane time is here, as to how long it takes you to go in, change tyres and come out. I've done a lot of my homework, but that's one thing I don't know. Because the question is, if you pit, actually I tell you what, I'm just planning here. Do the opposite of the slow guys. That's the trick here, isn't it? So they are on, Nordy's on hard, Sid's on softs, which is not correct, but I'm sure he'll change that. So we've got Max to overtake on the mediums, we've got Flash to overtake on mediums, we've got Cass to overtake on mediums. In fact, a lot of people on mediums up and down the grid. So let's just try and figure it out. So we've got Cass medium, Nordy hard, Flash medium, Sid we don't know, Max, Archer, Willard. I think this is going towards starting on the hard tyres, because there are so many people on the mediums. Yeah, let's going to change the strategy onto the hards. Oh, someone's had a crash. Anyone joining the stream now? That wasn't me. That was Cass. I still don't know how to pronounce Cass's full name. Is it Castuian? Castuian. There's too many vowels at the end. I just need a quick drink. Sprite somehow makes your mouth dry. Yeah. So we've got some people still haven't changed. Some people are sat there not revealing anything. I don't think they're trying to be secretive. I just think that they haven't got around to changing their tyres yet. But as I was going up and down there, it could really go either way, this. There are a lot of back markers on each compound of tyre. The ones that we really need to know, Clegg and Hawkeye, right, they're not back markers, they're midfield, and they're the hardest ones to pass. We've got Hoppers on hard. I think what I might do is just cheeky risk going 3 laps on the hard tyre. Reason, because you want to sort of get past some of the guys that these guys didn't manage to get past. I think I'm just going to have to do a Martin Brundle, right? Which is do whatever he doesn't do. If he pits, stay out. If he stays out, pit. I'm not seeing many though on mediums now. I'm going to change my mind again. I'm going to change my mind again. Oh, just in time. Wow. Oh. Well, rolling the dice there, isn't it? It means that I pit near the end. It also means that I don't have an on-track battle with That's Life, which I'm sure he appreciates, and, well, I appreciate it too. Let's maintain some kind of distancing. The tricky thing now is that I've got to pass That's Life. Well, I don't have to pass him, but I've got to try and follow him through. Right. It's so much easier to see now that we're not racing at night. This ain't what I wanted. Oh, crap. Oh, it's Archer. Of all the people I hit, it's Archer. But I had to take avoiding action because Stormfly was just parked. So, anyway, it was a gentle nudge. It was a gentle nudge. It wasn't intentional. I was just like, yeah, having to really watch myself there. I don't know who hit who there. Someone hit someone. Stormfly is literally just ahead of me though. Bit weavy from Archer there, but hey, it's alright. Draft. Nice. That's Life's having a brilliant start. Survived all of the back markers and he's in a really good position actually. Just need to hold on to Stormfly's slipstream if I can to protect myself from the slipstream from Archer. I don't believe I tagged Archer again, of all people. Look at you, slag! We're reeling in Willard. Psych. Oh! Ow! Ouchie! Told you I'm not a very good driver. That's life staying out. Good move. Good decision, good strategy. But bad driving from me there. Well, that is annoying. I needed a good exit there, and actually Flashman had a brilliant drive through there. He's actually like on Stormfly in the slipstream. It's not ideal for me. Who's that having a spin? Castellan. So now's where I need to really try and get Flashman. Oh, didn't need that. Because now this is a problem. Now I can't pull past him into turn one, and I'm guessing this is where he'll be slow. Yeah. Fighting me back here, all of which is costing me a bit of lap time. Right, I've got clean air. That's Life's pulled 10 seconds on me, which I probably am not going to get back. I don't know what strategy That's Life's on. If he's on the mediums, then he's basically won the race. Right, hammer time. Actually, Flashman's not like terribly off pace. Not that I was like thinking he was or anything, but those mediums are a handful through there. Oh, he's lost a ton of time actually. I think he might have had a mistake. And I've taken 2/10 out of That's Life. Tyres are feeling nice. Missed that apex by a mile though. Now the question is, Stormfly is in 8th, is he going to get held up for long behind Clegg, Hawkeye, Max Hammer and Cass? Kind of relieved that Cass had to spin because Cass was on mediums. Just checking my brake bias is set correctly. That's life, keeping the gap, not eroding his gap at all. Yeah, it's basically staying where it is. Oh, I'm very close to his fastest lap. Nice. That's quick. A bit stuttery on the apex there though. Look, 0.3 up on my PB. Very different approach to that corner there, just experimenting. I have taken 0.4, but we're 6 laps in here, so and obviously that's life's now on the mediums. There's no chance that he's on the hards. Bloody hell, Stormfly's flying. That's an insane lap. That's faster than he was on softs. Nearly lost the back end then. I wish you had a steering wheel camera, I was all crossed up. Need to gain more than that on that life though. This feels like a strong lap though. I mean, I'm no Stormfly. Bloody hell, where did that lap come from? Yeah, nice lap for me that. And again, pretty committed through there. That's the corner where I'm losing all the time. I'm going to call it Man United corner. Why? Because I'm losing all the time. But hey. Oh, God. That was awful. But at this rate, I think Stormfly could just pulverise all of us. He can do the same lap time he did in qualifying on medium tyres. Then it's GG, goodbye. And this lap, for me, has been pretty pedestrian. Come on, tyres. Actually, I've taken a second out of him. I think, though, he's hitting traffic up in front. I think there's some blue flags, because I can see cars off in the distance. Very strange to have blue flags on a track this length. Thinking of something to say. Hopefully this corner goes a bit better. That's alright. Maybe that was fast, maybe, well, it definitely wasn't, because, well, that life's pulled half a second on me there. Bugger. I don't know why I'm paying attention to it, because I ain't going to beat him. Yeah, he's pulled the gap on me this lap. After 26 laps of this race, I think I've just finally found a really cool braking marker for the final chicane that I hadn't noticed in all of my practice. There's like a piece of graffiti on the wall on the right. That's exactly where you want to be braking. I hadn't noticed. Yeah, bit of a better lap there, but that's life also having a good one himself. That was nice. Nice exit speed. Yeah, this is going well this lap. And other than a slight lift there, that was decent. That corner's horrible, just makes the car want to understeer so badly. .7 seconds. Well, I got 4 laps to catch him though, so it isn't happening. But if he can win this race, that'll be like really good for his championship, obviously. Doing it this lap, it's a good lap. Now, to quote Obi-Wan Kenobi, I have a bad feeling about this. Slightly locked up there, a bit tighter than I wanted to be. So that graffiti's not quite the braking marker that I need. I think I might pit this lap because I don't want to have to lap Nordy. Not for his self-esteem or anything like that, but in some of the other groups we've been in, I think he got a reputation for ignoring blue flags. Can't remember. It was someone. I know that narrows it down to the whole human population. God, I just got no grip through there. But I may sound like I'm really bothered about where I finish in the race, but I'm kind of not. First, second or third, that's all that matters. It's probably going to be third. Whoa, I messed that up. I was too busy watching what Lordy was doing. But yeah, you see that Nordy's not pulled over, not really helped me up either, but I still think if you're dead last, you just shouldn't get involved. Right, I'm gonna do the weird thing here and pit early onto the hards. Reason? Stormfly's in clean air. I don't know how long a pit stop takes here. I think he's actually just about to go past. So he's got me by some margin. Where's my car gone? Come on. How long does it take this pit lane? Jeez. Really? I have a sneaky feeling that I pitted way too early there. Well, Stormfly's miles ahead. I've never driven on the hard tyres here, so this will be an adventure. But if you're wondering why I'm fifth, because there's a heap of cars in front that didn't pit. Yeah, I was hoping that I'd come out in front of Stormfly, but I'm actually miles behind. Jesus, I've just noticed he's done a 158.5. What has he been eating? Some say that he has a diet that is high in iron, but also titanium. All that we know is he's called the Stig. I like how we get these nicknames. He's nicknamed the Stig. My nickname, I don't know what everyone else calls me behind my back. Probably lots of names. But I think Tesco Express when I'm having a good day. For a second then I thought that Stormfly was pitting. Whoa. So I think, well, there's the gap. 9 seconds to Stormfly. But a really good strategy from That's Life, and what really made it work was I'm going to have to watch his race afterwards, because he moved through that pack. And that's what's really given him the win. I think if I'd have stayed with him through the move through the pack, I'd have a chance. Because I was hunting him down, but when he's 10 seconds down the road, not much I can do, is there? and that gap is still sort of, well, it's 10 seconds. It was 8, but obviously he'll have gained a lot on me through me pitting a lap early. Clegg's doing very well this race. Got himself up into 4th, and I think that's on positions as well. That's not due to pits. I think he's just played a very nice strategy. But no, I just have no answer to Stormfly there. I wonder if he's changed something about his driving. I'm definitely going to have to watch his replay and learn, because I've no idea how you do what he's just done. Just taking it easy now. 3rd is okay, a 2nd and a 3rd. I'm starting to think what I'm having for dinner. I've still not had dinner, but for a good reason. For a good reason tonight, and that is that I really was not hungry earlier. I don't like eating at, like, what's it, 8:30 now, or is it nearly 9? I don't like eating that late, especially when you're going to bed. But I was really not hungry earlier, which is weird for me because I'm always hungry. But yeah. And now I'm starting to think ahead of... Actually, you know what? Stormfly must have made a huge mistake on that. Like, oh, he's getting held up. But anyway, he's got it. He's got it. And congrats to That's Life for the win. Join the Winners Club. The only 2 people to beat Stormfly this season. Yes. How about that? And a win's very useful if the championship is tied, because it'll go down to tiebreakers. So a win's very valuable. Anyway, what I was going to say is, I'm just thinking ahead now to Le Mans next week, the season finale. It's a single race next week, but it's double length, and it's a endurance race. Is that gap real? Oh my god, I see what's happened. I think That's Life has maybe lost the car or something on the last lap, and Stormfly's gained like 5 seconds on him. Wow. 0.069. Wow. I'm watching the replay afterwards. I am watching the replay and finding out. That is an insane gap. I wonder if Stormfly let him have it as well. I don't know. I don't want to hypothesize. That's unlucky if you lose like a 5-second gap on the last lap. Must have been a mistake somewhere, like clipping a curb or something like that. It's pretty unlucky. But I gave it my all there. Just couldn't get through the field. I think the laps trying to get past Flash, just a bit difficult. Made a few mistakes in the key areas where I needed to get past, but it is what it is, isn't it? A second and a third, can't be unhappy about that, and especially when someone like Stormfly takes first and is just godly fast. So anyway, thanks for joining me. I really appreciate watching the race, and it's time for me to go eat, sleep and work, in that order. and I will be back for the final race of the season, the last time we get to see these McLarens at Le Mans, if I'm correct. So I look forward to seeing you then. Have a good week.